Hey everybody, this is Joe Courtney, former NBA basketball player and success coach and speaker, and the guy that's going to be actually doing the webinar. Hey, listen, I wanted to come here and let you know a quick update and let you know what to expect on this upcoming training. First of all, I'd like to thank you for attending this webinar. It's going to be a really good webinar. I think you're really going to get a lot out of it. As a matter of fact, I know you will. So this video is about the training that you're going to prepare to get and what's going to happen next.
So on the webinar, I'm going to teach you how to gain your personal power and take back your life. That's right, the life that you want, the life that you desire, so that you can achieve the things, get rid of, eliminate failure, fear, and all the things inhibiting you and keeping you from achieving the goals that you want, the relationships you want, and the ultimate life that you want. I'm going to do this in several ways. The first thing is I'm going to break down life itself. The 4 categories of life that people should be aware of and should be living and how they should be living it. Things that people have forgotten about, overlooked, and completely have lost them. These things are very critical parts and pieces in the foundation in all successful people that are achieving on a high level. I'm also going to teach you several other steps, categories, that things that you should know, must know. I'm going to teach you how to avoid the 2 pitfalls, the major pitfalls that are keeping you from achieving and stopping your personal power. I'm also going to teach you about the 10 steps that you can put into play right away, and it'll allow you to help achieve anything you want to, no matter what goal and no matter what it is in life and what profession that you're in.
Okay, so first of all, I want to note, this training is different. It's different from other trainings that you're hearing from other guys that are out there and other people that are out there. And there's a few reasons why this is different. The first thing is, if you're like most people who want to understand the meaning of life, maybe to start a passion-based business or just to become successful in life, this probably won't be the first presentation you've ever heard and to show you how to create happiness, fulfillment, or more money in life. So you've probably seen a lot of things that are out there, but this is going to be different, and I will show you how in a second. And if you're like most people, you found much of what you've seen very disappointing and left feeling unfulfilled by what you've watched. And this is very important because your time is extremely valuable. This will be different because I want to make sure that you understand that this is going to be a self-mastery class, like a miniature self-mastery class, so you can start getting results in your life right away. I do workshops that are sometimes 2-3 days, sometimes 1 day, and I wanted to be able to kind of give you that experience, but in a more condensed way. And I want to provide value to you because your time is very important, and I know it's important for you as well as it is for me. So I want to start off really quickly with this video by showing you a couple of interesting findings that I found out recently. An article in Business Insider said that over 80% of the people are dissatisfied with their jobs. Over 80% of the people are dissatisfied with their jobs. So the second thing I found was that the number of 35ers starting in business has risen more than 70% since 2006. New research is found according to the Daily Telegraph, another global publication. Just simply bringing back people into their careers after they've either, shifted, after the economy crashed. A lot of people are evolving and looking for new things. They're just unfulfilled and unsatisfied, but it's not a sustainable way to have a good job creation method, and that's by the Business Insider as well. So the reason why that's so important is because my goals for you to start at the beginning is, number 1, to hit the reset button so that you can get the most out of your business and life. Pretty simple and clean. No matter what your goals are, whether you're looking to start a passion-based business or whether you just want to understand the meaning of life to get the best out of your current business or life, that's what one of my goals are. Number 2, help to identify what your true purpose is in life and offer a solution to create and monetize it. So here's how we're going to do this. Number 1, the first thing is there'll be no hype and useless information and long drawn out stories that have no value. If I do give you stories, it's going to be something that I've either experienced or watched and seen happen, and something that can provide value to you. Understand, other trainings are all hype, no value information that's not relatable to your industry. So I'm going to relate this to your industry because the information I'm going to give you is actually going to be relatable to all industries, no matter what industry that you're in. People talk about the what, but they don't give you the tools to know how to deal with it. So I'm going to give you some tools, and I'm going to give you an infrastructure so that you know how to deal with the things that I'm going to be talking about. Also, people are dissatisfied a lot of times with webinars because, the people who are teaching them haven't had really big success, and they're trying to teach them about success. So, you don't have that situation with me. I've actually done a lot of great things, and I'm not patting myself on the back, but it's interesting and it's important for you to know that I've had major success in my life. Obviously, I played in the NBA, which was great, but more importantly, I went on to do some amazing things in the business world. Had over a $40 billion net worth within 4.5 years of me retiring from professional sports. sports by starting a passion business. And I'm going to show you some of the things that were so important and critical for me to get to that point. Also, you don't have to be a celebrity or already super successful to make this information work. There's a big misnomer out there that all about creating a celebrity status. Now, there's a way to do that without having to actually be some sort of celebrity. Matter of fact, sometimes it's more important that you aren't a celebrity because you can connect with people better for your tribe or your following that you're going to eventually have that helps you create your passion-based business or get more out of life. So the second way we're going to do this, another way, is specifically about using the proven 4-step structure to have an amazing life. Identify your true purpose, and specifically for the people who want a better life with more time, more fulfillment, more money using their passion. People are unhappy with their current job situation because they have no vision and nowhere to even start. And they stay stuck in the same situation. And they feel frustrated and stuck in life. And this spills over. And the spillover effect is in your relationships, it's in your money, it's in your all different types of things, and it overflows into your other part of your life. So we're gonna deal with that and address that in the webinar. People are also tired of so-called success systems that end up doing nothing because it doesn't address the core problem. We're going to address that as well. So a third way we're going to get the value for you of this webinar is I'm going to show you how in this training it can be used to create successful results in all types of industries, from financial services, music, health and wellness, real estate, travel, sports life, coaching, whatever industry you're in or you're interested in or have a passion for. We're going to show you how it applies to everything. This information will apply to everything, so it'll be a ton of value for you here. So here's what we're going to cover in the webinar. We're going to cover how to create an amazing, successful life using a 4-step structure. I used the same structure and it led me to making over $40 million from my passions. And this was outside of professional sports. Here are also some ways that we're going to cover a way to create a bulletproof life structure without tons of money and tons of risk. So we're going to talk about 3 ways to let go of internal baggage. We're going to talk about 3 ways to get the most out of every interaction, every relationship. 5 ways to get you unstuck. And 4 questions that'll help you identify your success DNA so that you can live a meaningful, successful life that's customized to you. We're going to cover why most success systems never work and what you should be doing instead of that. The one thing you never do when you're trying to monetize your passion. And here's why it's critically important that you actually attend this webinar. We're going to acknowledge frustration. It's pretty clear. We need to bring that out in the open. A few reasons you're probably registering for this training is because you're either unhappy with your job, tired of building someone else's business, and you want to build your own passion-based business, but you don't know where to start, don't have the confidence, or you don't have the vision. If you feel that life is living you and you're not living life, that's a powerful statement I speak about on stage all the time. If you feel frustrated, stuck, and not fulfilled in life, tired of the so-called success systems and all the hype, as we mentioned before. So also, you need to be aware of some looming problems. Looming problem number 1. One of the problems you're facing is that more and more people are spending years working in industries they don't love while giving up precious time from the people that they do love, and because they've lost sight or maybe not even remember their true purpose in life, they're blindfolded and they end up not fulfilled. And you know what? It's a price you pay for that. Okay, looming problem number 2. Another problem is that not knowing your true purpose in life will have you settle and limit your income potential. There are billions and billions of dollars changing hands right now in the information industry, and people are becoming clear of what they want in life, and they're taking charge of their lives. Okay, here's what you can expect next. I'm going to actually send you a small training video that'll provide some insight, and I know you'll appreciate this and you'll benefit from it. This will be a little tidbit of information that I think is going to provide a huge amount of value for you. So look forward for that training. This is going to prepare you for the information that we're going to go over on the webinar. Secondly, yes, I will be sending you the reminders on the day of and the day before. So you look out for those reminders in your email, and you're going to be getting several of them from me just to remind you to kind of be there on time and actually when the webinar is going to start. So look out for that. I think you're going to get a lot of value out of this webinar, and I'm very excited to share this information with you. So I'll see you on the next video, and then I'll see you on the training after, then on the webinar. Have an amazing day.